Hey man, what it is? This is Deem, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go the Cash App, $ Deem by any means. There go the PayPal, at Deem by any means. Show your boys some love. They both work. Y'all already know that $ at the bottom. You know you can super chat your boy and show some love. Say it with me, y'all. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It is much, much, much appreciated, y'all. I told y'all about this Bill Haney protection crew. Yeah, Dean been telling y'all about this Bill Haney protection crew for a while now. Absolutely, I have. I'm glad everybody finally seeing the light and understanding what this agenda is. And I think a lot of people already knew what the agenda was, but everybody don't be wanting problems and stuff like that. And I totally understand that part. I get it. Because we on here to talk about boxing. But the difference between Dean is it's deeper than boxing when you will blatantly lie on a man. It's deeper than boxing when you are deliberately trying to ruin a man's career. You're not talking about what is getting reported, actual news, actual facts, and then giving your opinion on it. You're the one creating narratives and false advertising and making up, just blatantly lying on people. Specifically, Gervonta Davis. Like Gervonta Davis was Devin Haney's mandatory. Like B-sides can't send contracts. Things like that. That Devin Haney's the face of boxing. He sells tickets. He don't need to call Al. Man, I told y'all about these Bill Haney protection crew guys. They all are conspiring against Gervonta Davis. And they'll never say names and do all of that stuff because they cowards for real, for real. Like I said, y'all all know that Champ Side was out there. Me and him had a back and forth, but he refused to say my name, but made a 4-hour live about Dean. Then when him and manager Marty was going at it, out of all of the comments and the views, out of everybody, at the end, he specifically pointed me out. And manager Marty told him then, nah, say the name, my guy. Say the name. He refused to do it because they think that they giving me some type of shine, not even knowing Dean earning his. I do this for fun, my guys. Y'all do it for a living. I do it for fun. I would never just do YouTube fully for a living. Why? Because I understand that you could get demonetized. Your views can stop. I understand the game of it. I do this for enjoyment. I told y'all when I came in this, my job is to kill narratives. And I was attacked when I first got out. I was told that I was attacking other YouTube channels. Nah, I was just ahead of the curve of knowing that they be lying and they capping, and I just can't respect it. That's Dean. Whatever other content creators want to do, that's their prerogative. I ain't even knocking it. But me personally, I can't fool or respect guys that blatantly lie on Gervonta Davis and other fighters and then pull his black man card. Then say that we hating on Devin Haney while they can go on the whole campaign smearing that young man's name. And then not even giving Devin Haney the best advice. What I would say is me and other content creators from Fanon to Knockout to Manager Marty to Upper Echelon to Key Alexandra to Crown Jewel Boxing to 2 Cent Boxing, you name them, we've been giving Devin Haney the best advice on what he should and probably shouldn't do with his career because we knew this is what will happen one day. None of us has talked to Eddie Hearn or Bob Arum or made them feel how they feel. None of us has told Eddie Hearn or Bob Arum, don't bid on that fight. Don't pay Devin $4 or $5 million. We ain't telling him to do that. I've been saying names. I've been putting people on that Summer Jam screen and y'all know it. And like I said, I don't want to take a lot of credit, but I got to give myself the real credit. All of these channels know exactly who Dame is. They've all reached out behind the scenes. They've all been in my DMs. They've all hit me up on Twitter. They've literally made lives about your boy. But they think because Dame got 2,000 subscribers, we not going to give him no shine. You can't give me no shine, bro. My stuff growing every day. Just don't respond when I get to 10,000, 20,000 subscribers. Don't respond then. Please don't respond then. Absolutely. Don't respond then because I've been here. You've been known who I was. Absolutely. I got the DMs to prove it. There ain't a major boxing YouTube channel out there that don't know who Dame is. They either got love for your boy and reach out and tell me, Dame, you're doing a great job. Keep up the content. You know, for example, my guy Just Do Boxing and KQKC, they are just the small examples. And I respect those brothers because you know one thing, I respect integrity. So if I hear you coming at Just Do, or I hear you coming at KQKC, or I hear you coming at Knockout Boxing, or I hear you coming at 2 Cent, or I hear you coming at Fanon, or Upper Echelon, Key Alexander, Crown Jewel, Manager Marty, Greg Hackett, you name them, you gonna probably have a problem with me. Even if I don't make a video about you or talk about you or put you in my name, I just will stop dealing with you altogether because one thing I know about those individuals, they got integrity. They give their honest opinion. I don't agree with all of them YouTube channels that I name. Most of them, we have had disagreements on certain things. We don't agree about everything, but I know where they coming from is the honest opinion. It's not coming from a lying standpoint. They not trying to protect nobody. They giving the honest thoughts and opinions, which they are more in their right to do. And just because they see a different way than I see it, I'm not going to call them a fanboy or say that they moist. I had Champ Side that was loving how when Gervontadavis and Ryan Garcia was fighting, he had no problem with me up there talking like I've been talking about Gervontadavis. But the minute that Devin Haney got involved, now we fanboys and I'm blocked from the channel. That actually happened. I was killing Showbiz so bad on Twitter, Showbiz just stopped responding. You shouldn't have responded from the door anyway. You know who I am, my guy. Absolutely. That's why every time I say something, you got a video coming out about Tank Fanboy said this. Tank Fanboy said that. I know, my guy. It's all good. You ain't got to give me credit. I'm going to take mine. Absolutely, I'm going to take my credit. You got the LDBC over there. People that I'm sitting up there, you know, my man BFTB, he still has never sat up there and admitted that Bill Haney lied about talking to Steven Espinoza. I was up there on that man's channel personally up there on that man's channel. He called Bill Haney for me personally. Bill Haney said, I ain't never talked to Steven Espinoza. Y'all, just for months later to come out that he talked to Steve, that he admit he's talked to Steven Espinoza. See, Bill was such a liar, he forgot he lied then. He forgot he lied then. You think somebody ever say, yo, Dean, you know what? You was 100% right, man. I understand why you don't believe stuff that Bill say. Because the whole conversation was about why I don't believe Bill Haney. That's a prime example right there. Prime example right there on the Summer Jam screen of why I don't believe nothing Bill Haney got to say. You know, like them talking about they made $85 million just to come out that they didn't make close to that. You understand. See, my loyalty is different. I rock with people behind the scenes. Me and Manager Marty, we started off disagreeing about Terrence Crawford and the snack program. And my whole thing was before everybody knew Victor Conti had a major factor and was the creator of VADA. Before we even knew that part, Dean was telling them, yeah, I hear you on the snack program and all that. Victor Conti is a cheater. I agree with all of that. But the onus need to be on these testing agencies that are out there to protect the boxers. Come to find out, they got conflict of interest. They friends with Victor Conti. Wow. Ain't that amazing? I'll be ahead of the curve on a lot of stuff. Like before Devin fought Ryan Garcia when he was fighting Regis, and I was around telling everybody his next fight gonna be Ryan Garcia. Mark my words. What happened, y'all? I was definitely the first on YouTube telling people that. I'll be ahead of the curve on a lot of things, man. Like I said, I'm glad that everybody is coming around seeing the light because I've been saying names. Putting them. Matter of fact, and that's why I could talk the way I talk, because all you gotta do is go back in my content. All you gotta do is go back in my content. And some people, y'all, I was saving them because of relationships they had with people that I'm cool with. So I didn't want to put people I'm cool with in particular situations because I care about them. And I respect what they doing. And I respect that they have relationships with guys prior to ever meeting me. Don't change the fact that I'm on the right side of history, though, that I've been right about these individuals this whole time. Absolutely, I have. I told y'all one thing I would never do is lie on Devin Haney. I haven't lied on Devin Haney yet. And anything that I've ever been wrong about, y'all know Dean be just as loud when he wrong as he is when I'm right. You know, like Sabril Matias getting beat up by Liam Paro. I came right out and said I was completely wrong about Sabril Matias. I gotta eat crow. Absolutely. You even got Devin Haney fans that sat up there and was arguing with me, talking about we giving Ryan Garcia a pass when me and Fanon had a whole big blow up about me not letting Ryan Garcia off the hook. And I still feel that way towards Ryan Garcia. Just because I think Devin is a clown and soft, don't change the fact that I don't think Ryan Garcia has the most integrity either. At all. I don't trust him as far as I can throw Ryan either. Ryan Garcia is a diva and an attention seeker. Him and Teofimo Lopez in the same boat. That's just Dean opinion on it. You dig what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, I've been telling y'all about this Bill Haney protection crew. They will not stop. And then you got these people in the ldbc that they claim that they love Tank. That Tank is their guy. They just want to see him fight the best. Clearly, that's not true because Lomachenko ducked Gervontadavis and they still attacking Gervontadavis. Shakur Stevenson breaks his hand and can't fight, and he don't call Gervontadavis a duck. And you got people still talking about why Gervontadavis not fighting Shakur Stevenson. Y'all gonna realize this, y'all, and I guarantee you this. I tell y'all, I'm gonna be a prophet. Just give it a couple years, y'all. And y'all gonna realize everything that Dean been saying I was completely right about. You know why? Because I stand on integrity. Because I stand on principle. Because I stand on morals. Because I know right from wrong. You know, things that your parents probably should have taught them about that they don't. I've been telling y'all they on Bill Haney payroll. I've been telling y'all. You got Claymore Rain that don't come around my channel no more. He used to show love even after Fanon obliterated him. And he had every right to obliterate him too. Every single right. See, people want to throw rocks and hide their hand. That's something y'all know Dean don't do. I'll call you out to the forefront. I'll tell you you can meet me in real life. I'll put you on that Summer Jam screen and won't mince my words. Not even a little bit. And that's why a lot of people rock with Dean. That's why my channel growing every day. See, I'm not in this to try to outdo anybody. Because morally, principally, and respect-wise and who I am as a man, there ain't nobody out there I think is even on my level, to be honest. I stand on everything that I say. Straight up and down. Dean pop up everywhere. You call Dean out, you say my name. I'm going to be very direct about it, too. Absolutely. And I am who I say I am in real life. Absolutely I am. And I don't hide. I don't run. I don't do none of that. I'm loyal to people that's loyal to me. That's why if you certain YouTube channels, if you ever disrespect them, don't expect us to be cool no more. I don't care if I disagree with them about everything. Me and my man Just Do, we don't always agree about this Gervontadavis and Shakur Stevenson thing. You better not say nothing about him, though. Because one thing I know, that man is a great father. One thing I know, that man stand on principle. One thing I know, if you disagree with him, he not in his feelings. One thing I know, he know how to separate the two the same way I know how to separate the two. Knockout boxing the same way. Fanon International Boxing the same way. Me and Key Alexandra, we ain't never agreed about David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. But I know she stand on principle, morals, and integrity and do her research. Same thing with 2 Cent Boxing. Same thing with Crown Jewel. Same thing with Upper Echelon. Same thing with Greg Hackett. Same thing with YSM Sports Media. When the first time I seen YSM Sports Media, soon as he gave me a hug and dapped me up, we was finishing our debate immediately. He ain't let Dave off the hook at all. That's why that's my guy. Shout out to Lil. So at the end of the day, y'all, you gotta stand on principle, you gotta stand on morals, you gotta stand on integrity, man. And you can't tuck your tail out here, dog. That's one thing Dean came in here. I told y'all what my goal was when I started a channel. My goal was to expel all the narratives in boxing. People don't like that. I don't care at all. Do I care at all? I don't. You know, And like I said, it was funny when Manager Marty and Champ side was going at it. Manager Marty said, Deem, I ain't even know y'all had a problem. Yeah, because I don't glorify it or want the creditor to act like to stick my chest out, but they know exactly who Deem is. And for somebody with a channel as small as mine, I've already left my mark. I've already left my mark, and it's growing every day. And the sad part about it is there's nothing y'all can do about it. That's the sad part. So listen here, we only at what, 2,300, 24, about to be on 2,400. Don't wait till I get to 24,000. Could you imagine then, y'all? Don't wait to respond then. Be a man about yours. I got people who won't make videos about me, but they get in my DMs on Twitter. It's mighty funny how that work. And y'all wonder why I call them some damn earthmen. Y'all already know what this is though, right? Dame, by any means. And I holla at y'all.